It's me again, Margaret. Miss Street here with second grade math. We're building on what we've just done before with kindergarten and first grade and what second graders need to be able to do by the end of second grade. And you guys are going to be getting, next week, your teachers have worked really hard to get work prepared for you, and you will be actually talking about this standard, which is second grade OA.1. But what that really means is you're adding and subtracting within 100, and sometimes you might have 3-digit numbers like the first graders just did, and sometimes you might add the 3 digits all together like we did before with the cookies. We said 4 plus 5 plus 6. Or you might have a problem where you have 3 digits and you add and then subtract. Like you might say 10 minus 5 plus 2. So we really got to pay attention. I'm going to show you these things. And parents, I'm going to show you this too. And I will share this in the comments later. This is what Ms. Street's talking about with the one-step word problem and 2-step word problems. But then sometimes we have the word problems where we add both digits or all 3 digits, and sometimes we might have to subtract and then add back, or add and then subtract, or something like that. So I'm going to show you ways to work on that. But before we do, second graders, we're going to subitize between 0 to 9. And this when we're playing a game where I have some, or I have this total and I want to get to something else. So it's just like our parts equal total, and we're trying to figure out some parts. Or we might be trying to figure out how we can get some parts together to be our total. So I'm ready. I got to get to my music because that's what I need to do. I don't even know. I'm just going to pick this song and we're going to go with it. Ooh, flutes, I think. Get ready. I have how many? 9. But I only want to have a quantity of 5. So how many do I need to take away? We want to take away 4. Good job. Ready? I have this. How much was that? 5 and 3, 8. But I only want to have a quantity of 5. So how many do I need to take away? Take away those 3. I like this one. Oh dear. No. Okay, good. Don't stop the music. How many do we have? 4 and 3. Quit. No. Okay, it stopped. We're going to let it go. 4 and 3. But I only want to have a quantity of 4. So how many do I need to take away? Did you say 3? That's right. If I only want 4, I'll take 3 away. So I'm going to stop there because my music ran out. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to work on that later this evening. But we are going to add and subtract second graders within 100. And some of these problems we're going to do are 2 steps, meaning there's a lot going on up in this problem, and you really got to think about it. And then on top of that, you have to know whether you add all the numbers or you add some and you subtract some. You know what, but you can do it because you're really smart. So I've got my materials out that I want to work with you on. This is just different ways you can use when you get your work packets next week that you can play around with. Let me see if I can do a little bit better. Did I tell you Jesse took his big cheese ball thing away, which I had my computer sitting on. He got mad. And so now I'm having to use something different. Okay. I think that's okay for now. Let me do it there we go. Is that good? I think that's good. Okay. So we're going to start with a one-step word problem. with only one operation. And I'm just going to read it, but it's the one that I showed you guys in the example. There are 15 stickers on a page. So I'm going to take my manipulatives and I'm going to fill it up. I know that's going to be 1 full 10 because 15 is the nickname for 1 10 and 5 ones. Phew, good. I'm about to run out. That's all I got. All right, 15 stickers on a page. Let me bring this over here with me. There are 15 stickers on the page. Cindy put some more stickers on the page, and now there's 22. So Cindy just got excited, and she just started adding stickers, but we don't know how many. So if we were looking at our parts equal total graph, we would know that we had 15 here, and then we don't know what's here, but we know we ended up with 22. So if I even think about the numbers 15 to 22, I know 15 is going to be a lot bigger than 22. So I can use these, my little, I'm having a moment. I can use these, but I think for 2nd grade, I would rather just use a little card. I don't have one, so I'm going to use a sticky note. So here, I know I have 15, okay? Then Cindy came along, because she's a happy-go-lucky girl, and she added some more, but we don't know. This is what we're missing. It's our part unknown. And we know we ended up with 22 stickers. So boys and girls, that is another way you can do your bar graph. But let's look at this. So she had 15. If you want to use your tens, frames, and manipulatives, you just knock yourself out. And again, Miss Street just drew these. And I'm using materials that I already had. So we had 15. So I'm just going to keep adding till I get to 22. But I'm such a good subitizer, I know I just have to add 5 more to get to 20. And then 21, 22. So if I can subitize this, I can see automatically how many Cindy added. She added 5 and 2. And I know that 5 and 2 is 7. So I know my unknown part is 7. Now if we had to do that on a number line, we could. We can say, we know that there were 15 stickers, so we know between 10 and 20, here's 15, right? So we can say, yeah, 15, I'm just going to do one big hop. Then she kept adding stickers till she got to, which I don't need this other one, do I? Hey, it gives me more room. So then she added more till she got to 22, so that's about right there. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I might want to make these a little closer. 21, 22. So if I count those, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or boys and girls, a lot of you, like I said, if you can subitize quickly, you could say, okay, well I have 15. I know it takes 5 more to get to 20. So that's 5 and 2 more makes 22. So that's awesome. Another way you could show this is with this circuit game, the circle number line game. And you don't have to do this, but I want to show you this because we're going to be using it later on with time and money. But so we know that she had 15 stickers to start with. So in order to do that, that means she had to go around 1 time. That's 110. And then she had 5 left over. So that's 15. So this is my 10, and this is 5 more. So then she added what? She kept adding until she got to 22. So if I know that's 15, I can say 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's another 10, 21, 22. So I went from here all the way over here. Let's count and see how much that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. So that is just a one-step word problem. And I'm afraid to tell you that's the easiest ones. So, Miss Street's gotta go quick. I don't think quick is in my DNA right now. I think I'm just blah, blah. Okay, here we go. So our next problem is there are 9 blue marbles and 6 red marbles in the bag. Maria put in 8 more marbles. My goodness. How many marbles are in the bag now? So for time's sake, Miss Street is just going to use our parts equal total model. So I know that there were 9 blue marbles and 6 marbles in the bag. So I'm not even going to draw those. I'm just going to write the numbers. But you can totally draw them, or you can use any manipulatives that you have. So she has 9 marbles and 6 marbles and 8 marbles. Now, if I were talking about the magnitude, the size of these numbers, I want to make sure that 8 is bigger than 6 and 9 is bigger than both of them. Oh, look, can you see it that way? Sort of. If I go this way a little bit more. It's a true story. We want to make sure that we're showing that. So, second graders, strategies that you can use for this, I'm going to show on the number line. Can you see the number line? Yes. Okay. So, if I said 9 plus 6, well, I know if I'm right here at 9, I only need 1 more to get to 10. So that means that if I took 1 away from the 6, so I said 9 take away 1, 6 take away 1 and gave it to the 9, I'm at 10. And then I know 5 more is 15. I mean, we just did that, right? And so then if I want to say 15 plus 8 more, I could say, all right, well, I know 15 is 5 more to 20, so that's 5. And if I'm going to, well, that's 5. And then 6, 7, because that's adding 8, 5. Miss Street is with the program, right? Yes, I need to do 3. 5 and 3, so that's 15 to 20, 21, 22, 23 marbles.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jesse's back? No, we're not going to duke it out. Do you want to be on my Facebook Live?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
What's for lunch?
What's for lunch? Okay. So, boys and girls, I want to get to the next one, but I think I have time. So, let me show you one more. Hey, psst.
What is this?
It's spaghetti and meatballs.
Got some?
Yes. Your brother will help you.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. So, this one is a 2-step with 2 operations that are opposite. Say, hey, Zeb. Hey. Okay, so there are 9 peas on the plate. So I'm going to show you this with, my tens frames. Let's do that. So there's 9, move. I got to hurry, I'm running out of time. Okay, I do. 9, and I know from my subitizing that's just 1 less than 10. Okay, so 9 peas on my plate. Carlos ate 5 peas. Carlos! So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take away those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one had subtraction. And then Mom put 7 more peas on the plate. And the question is, how many peas are on the plate now? So I started with 9. Jesse, I started with 9. I took away 5 because good old Carlos came and ate some. And now I'm going to add 7 back. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many peas, I'm going to draw an oval like it's a pea. How many peas are on the plate now? With our subitizing, we can see it's 1 10 and 1 1. So we have 11. So I'm going to add the screenshot so you can see these different types of problems that second graders need to work on. That's more for parents to try to wrap your head around. And if you need any help, I'm here. I'll be back at 12 for third grade. See you then.